Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. So glad you guys are here. I have someone else in the store, but I will get this started. So let's see who's here. John Bryan, how's it going? No sense in beating me up over the times, guys. You guys know I'm a one-man show. So, Keith, sorry, go watch football, man. Hey, Peg, how's it going? Hey, Gold, thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, let's get started with some quarters, because I got to go deal with Matt. And my wife's here now. So, up first is this 1964 D quarter. This one is going to be Lot A. Yes, Peg, I did. I already sent out your stuff. Your stuff was sent out yesterday. So you should be getting it any day now. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So that is Lot A. Here is Lot B, is a 1960D quarter. Both of them are 90% silver. Good looking quarters. All right, guys. There you go. Give me a minute. I will be right back. All right, everyone. Sorry about that. I'm finally here again. And hopefully we can have some quiet, but it's been a busy one. So let's see. I think I have B Miller at 6 on A, 6 on B. And I think there's some chit-chatting going on. And all right, guys. So this one is going to go ahead and go to B Miller for 6 on A, 6 on B. And I don't have my notebook. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Thanks, B. Miller. RB, they're going to you for $54.49 on B. Thank you so much. All right, guys, up next. Let's do a couple of walkers. Here's some Walking Liberty halves. It's a 1943 Walking Liberty half. 90% silver. Doesn't look to be in terrible shape. So 1943, that is Lot A. And Lot B is a 1936 P Walking Liberty half. So we got a 43 for A and a 36 for B. And all right, guys, bidding is now open. I got you, RB. No worries. And B Miller's in for 8 on A, 8 on B. Hey, Peg, I got a lot of rosies that I'm selling for 20 times face. So if you want to buy one now, I can put you down for a roll. And John Bryan's in for 10 on A, 10 on B. Yeah, that was a football score. Just messing around with RB. B Miller got that last lot for 6. I got him down. Peg, you want to buy just 2 or 2 rolls? I got you, Peg. I'm going to mark you down for 2 rolls at $100 a roll. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? Wayne's in there now for 11 on A, 11 on B. Does anybody else want some dimes? I got a ton of dimes. Silver dimes. 20 times face, 100 a roll. If you want one, let me know, and I'll mark you down. All right, anybody else want in on these guys? I'm going to give it 30 seconds in just a little bit. And John Bryan's out. B. Miller's out. All right, 30 seconds starting now. Oh, nice, Wayne. Is that from me? You cheating on me, Wayne? I could have sold you some. Peg, you want 5 instead of 2 rolls? I can do that. And 30 seconds is now over. So, Wayne, you're going to get lot A for 11. And lot B for 11 as well. Thanks so much, Wayne. Really appreciate it. All right, Peg, I'll put you down for 5 rolls. All right, guys, up next, let's do some older Walking Liberty halves. Here we got a 1917S Walking Liberty half, 1917S. That's going to be lot A, a piece of fuzz or something there. 1917S. And lot B is a 1917 Philadelphia. 1917, you can see the date. A little faded, but this is a older half dollar. And this is lot B. Bidding's open, guys. And Morgan Stacker is making an appearance. He's in for 11. And let me show you what they look like under the microscope. This is the 1917S right here. This one does not have the mint mark on the obverse. It is on the reverse. It is right there. You can see the S clear as day. So this is a 1917S. If you're putting together an album, definitely going to need this one in there. 1917S is lot A. Lot B is the 1917 Philadelphia. There's the 1917. A little worn. Right now, these are at 11, so you got to be 12 or more. 12 or more. And there we go. You got to be 12 or more if you want in on these. Now Wayne's in on A for 13. B Miller's out of there. Morgan Stacker's back in for 14 on A. And we are still sitting at 11 on B with Morgan Stacker. He's got both of them right now. Anybody else want in on these guys? So we got Morgan Stacker at 14 on A and 13 on B. All right, guys, going to give it 30 seconds in just a little bit. All right, 30 seconds starting now. B Miller's, or not B Miller, Morgan Stacker's in the lead with 14 on A, 13 on B. And we are now, we're closed, guys. Looks like these are going to Morgan Stacker for 14 on A and 13 on B. Thank you so much. All right, up next, guys, I got a couple quarters. These are some pretty cool quarters. If you saw some of the more recent videos, these are some of the ones out of there. Here is the 1946 Philadelphia quarter that had that red toning on it. This one is going to be Lot A. If you watch the videos, this is the same exact quarter that had that toning. 1946p. That's Lot A. And Lot B is the 1957 proof quarter. This one is pretty shiny, and it looks like a proof to me. It's got that proof-like finish. You can really see it right there. So it's a 1957 Philadelphia quarter. That's going to be Lot B. All right, B Miller is starting us off with 4 on A, 4 on B. Adam Jams wanted to be at 2. Now he's up to 6. So we are at 6 right now. Pegs in for 7 on A. So, or 7 on B, excuse me. So we're at 6 on A with Adam Jam, 7 on B with Peg. Yeah. Now Adam Jam's in for 8 on A, 8 on B. These are some fun looking coin, guys. That proof's pretty cool. This one's got some really nice toning. And B Miller's out. All right, anybody else want in on these guys? Currently sitting at 8 on A with Adam Jam and 10 on B with Peg. Here is a look under the microscope on the 1946 quarter with the red toning on it. You can really see the red toning. That is lot A, currently at $8. And lot B is the 57 proof quarter. Look at all that shine. Here is the reverse. And there we go. Looks like B Miller's out, Bull's out. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds starting now. Time's running out, guys. Got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This one is now closed. Adam Jam, you are going to get lot A for 8. And Peg, you're going to get lot B for 10. Thank you guys so much. Up next, let's do some Morgans, guys. I got a few more of the toned Morgans. Somehow I got 2 1989s, but here is lot A. It's this Morgan with some pretty good detail. 1889 Philadelphia. It's got some nice toning on it. Really good detail. It's got that subtle toning that I like. This one is going to be lot A. And lot B is this 1889 Philadelphia. Right here. Here's the reverse. It's got some of that toning on it. Still has a nice cartwheel. Look at that. This is going to be lot B, 1889. There you go, guys. Peg says 1889S. Is it an S? I don't think so. No mint mark. That's a P. That's a P. Did I say S? I don't know. Let's look at this one under the microscope. Here it is. You can see that toning. Here's lot A. Oh, did I say yes? It is a P. That's lot A. And here is lot B. Looks like Bull's starting us off. Yeah, I do that a lot. I always say 19 for some reason. It's a 1889. And this one is lot B. Look at that eagle. Don't know what that is. Might be the light. Yep, that's the light. And there we go, guys. Bidding is open. And Bull's looking to steal these at $20 each. So if you want in on these, you got to be 21 or more. And Wayne's in there for 24. And now Peg's in for 30. You know who I haven't seen in a while? I haven't seen Random Review Guy. I gotta send him a message. Make sure he's alright. Normally he was at every single auction. Alright, Wayne's in there for 32 on A. Yeah, Peg, he like disappeared. There's a couple of people too from the beginning of the auctions that are gone. Like Jim. Jim hasn't been to one in a long time. Derek Brooks hasn't been to one in a long time. So, I'm not sure what happened. And Silver Jester. I haven't seen Silver Jester in a while. Yeah, Wayne's got the right idea. Make sure you like the video, guys. I was reading on like the YouTube algorithm, and I was reading something of getting people to like the video always helps with the algorithm, and I have to interact with the listeners more, and that also helps the algorithm to get it shown to more people that are looking for this type of content. I'll show up in their homepage. So do me a favor, hit that like. Make sure you subscribe, like all the videos. Leave some comments. Share the video, of course. If you're on any groups that like coins, feel free to share it. Share it with your friends, family, everybody. All right, guys, we are at 30 on B and 32 on A with Wayne. Hey, Jeremy Mills. Glad you can make it. Make sure you hit that like button on the video. And I got some of your favorite stuff too, Jeremy. The toned Morgans. I'm starting to run low. I have maybe 10 or so. I got about 13 left. Oh, actually, I got about 15 left. 15 of the toned Morgans. That's all I got left. Yeah, summer is almost over. So hopefully that increases the flow. I mean, I have been pretty busy here at the store. So I hope it continues. I hope it doesn't slow down. Because I could really use the business. All right, looks like nobody else is bidding, so I'm going to give it 30 seconds in just a little bit. Jeremy Mills, you sure can. This one is Lot A, the 1889 Philadelphia. Does have a nice cartwheel, as you can see right there. Here is the reverse. Got some nice toning. That is Lot A. And here is Lot B. Another nice cartwheel. Good condition. Still has a lot of good detail. Nice cartwheel. That is Lot B. Here is Lot A under the microscope. Yeah, everybody, remember that long period of time that I wasn't on? That's Shannon's fault. He was in here. Hey, Keith, glad you're back. This is Lot A. This is it under the microscope. Look at that face. In God we trust. Nice toning. That is Lot A. Here is Lot B under the microscope. This one's kind of got that greenish tone to it. Here's the reverse of Lot B. That is Lot B. All right, so just to recap, we are at 32 on A with Wayne and 30 on B with Peg. So if you guys want in, now is the time to bid before I give it the 30-second countdown. And Jeremy Mills is in on B for 31. Hey, PC Coinstar. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Now Peg is in on B for 35. Now Jeremy Mills in on B for 36. Now Peg's in for 38. Now 39. And A's being neglected. And Peg's out on B. Lot A, we are still sitting at 32 with Wayne. Has got lot A. And B's at 39. Jeremy's looking out for me. Thanks, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, I don't remember. Was it you that was telling me that we might meet up at the Nashville show? Because I'm leaning towards more yes that I'll be going. But, oh, wait. I have to look because my mom's coming to town. And she's coming in October. I just hope it's not that weekend that she's coming. And get to see my mommy. Haven't seen her in almost a year. Yeah, time goes very, very fast. All right, so still sitting at 39 on B with Jeremy Mills and Wayne still got lot A for 32. Anybody else want in on these guys? Gonna give it 30 seconds in just a little bit. All right, 30 seconds starting now. If you want in on A, you got to be 33 or more. If you want in on B, you got to be 40 or more. And 10 seconds. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this one is now closed, guys. We are closed. Wayne's going to get lot A for 32. And lot B is going to J Mills for 39. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Wayne, that is a nice price. I normally sell those types of Morgans here at the store for 35. So I got to start being more selective as to what I put up here if it's not going to reach what I get at the store. All right, guys, next up, let's do some silver bars. Here we go. I did videos on these not too long ago. Here is a 1 ounce Sunshine Minting silver bar. It's 1 ounce fine silver. That's going to be lot A. Lot B is going to be the SD Bullion, We the People, silver bar with the preamble right up front. Liberty Bell. These are 1 ounce silver. Right here. That's going to be lot B. Got some silver bars, guys. Bidding's now open. Yeah, it's supposed to be a big show, Jeremy. And B. Miller starting us off with 18 on A, 18 on B. Morgan Stacker shooting us up to 25. 25 on A, 25 on B. John Bryan's in for 26. Yeah, Shannon, let me know if you can make it up there. You, me, and Jeremy will catch a drink. Matt, what are you doing there? You were just here. And it looks like Wayne is leading B with 28, and Matt's leading A with 27. Yeah, I just got to make sure it's not the same weekend that my mom comes into town. I'll look it up right now, Peg. It's in October. There's the a link to the show. October 26th to the 28th. Yeah, Matt. We'll see. All right, guys. Anybody else want in on these guys? You got to be 28 or more on A and 29 or more on B. All right, looks like Jake's in the lead now on A for 28. So if you want in on these guys, you got to be 29 or more. They're nice 1 ounce silver bars. 29 or more. Keith, I don't have any 5 or 10 ounce bars. All right, anybody else want in, guys? Before I close it, got to be 29 or more on these bars. I'll be Miller. I could always use more bars. All right, going to give it 30 seconds starting now. Got to be 29 or more if you want in on these silver bars right here. And we are now closed. So, Jake, you're going to get lot A for 28. And Wayne, you're going to get lot B for 28. Thank you guys so much. All right, next up, we're going to do a oneer right here. This right here is a 1 ounce silver round, but it's kind of special. It is the Bill of Rights 1991 silver round, and the camera's not wanting to focus on it, but it's the Advantage Chrysler. You can see it right there. Comes in this nice nifty little container. Let's see if we can bring out this coin. Here it is. The Bill of Rights, 1991. Does not have a COA, Peg. I don't have it. I just have the box. But it's got the Bill of Rights on the obverse, the reverse, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. 1 troy ounce fine silver. And this is going to be a oneer. It's just a 1, guys. And Matt's coming in at 26. Hey, Matt, how were those tacos? John Bryan's in for 27. Matt's back in for 28, but Peg came in at 30. There is no COA on this one, just the box. Remember that. Matt, you want some rolls? How many you want? Let me know. I'll save them for you. Glad you like the tacos. You're coming back? Yeah, I can get 2 rolls ready for you. Right? Peg's at 30 on these, so anybody else? Got to be 31 or more. All right, looks like Peg is still in the lead with 33 now. And John Bryan wants 2 rolls of dimes. I can do that for you. All right, got you down for 2 rolls, John. So Peg still in the lead at 33. If you want in on this nice vintage silver round, you have to be 34 or more. Put them in a bag for you. I just counted them out. Yeah. 200. There you go. Thanks. Stay on the auction. I will. See you, Matt. All right, Matt just stopped by to pick up his dimes. Now he's off again. Let's see. John wants to pay, but wants me to hold. Yeah, I can hold it for you, John. I probably won't be invoicing until the end of next week after Friday's auction to kind of give a couple of auctions to get things to kind of build up to save on shipping. All right, Peg's still in the lead with 33, so giving it 30 seconds starting now. Oh, thanks, Keith. Matt was literally just here and he picked up his dimes. I got a ton of them right now. And we are now closed, guys. This one is going to go to Peg for 33. Thanks so much, Peg. All right, next up, I got some more quarters. We're going to do 2 lots. Lot A is going to be 2 1964 quarters. One is a D, and I'm assuming the other one is a P. So 50 cents of 90% silver. That's going to be lot A. Lot B is going to be a 1962D and a 1964D. Both look to be in fairly good condition. That is going to be Lot B. Bidding is now open. All right, looks like Peg and B Miller are fighting. Now Peg is in the lead right now with 15 on A, 15 on B. All right, looks like Peg is still in the lead, so I'm going to give it 30 seconds starting now. Hey, Keith, thanks. Thanks for being a good supporter, Keith. Really appreciate it. Ten more seconds, guys. And these are closed. They are both going to Peg for 15. Thank you so much, Peg. Really appreciate it. Up next, let's do a couple more Morgans. Here are some two nice looking toned Morgans. A is a really nice 1881 O Morgan. Nice toning. Still has a lot of good detail. Nice cartwheel. Look at that toning, guys. This is going to be Lot A. It's got that really nice tone to it. That's Lot A, 1881 O Morgan. It has a really nice cartwheel with the naked eye. Oh, there it is. You see it rolling? That's Lot A. Lot B is a 1900D. It's got some toning on it. Here is the reverse. Look at that cartwheel on the reverse. Toning around the edges. That is Lot B. There you go, guys. Lot A is really nice. Let's see if I move it over here, if I can catch that light. This one doesn't really catch it as well. All right, looks like Peg is in on A for 20, and B is still open. Oh, after I sell all of these, Keith, I'll be needing dimes again. It's a constant up and down. And B Miller's in for 22. Let's take a look at them under the microscope. This is Lot A. Look at all those colors. Still has really good detail. This one is Lot A. Look at the face on that bird. Eagle. There's your O. This is a very nice looking Morgan dollar, guys. You can bid on this one. You will not be upset when you get it. It is a nice coin. That is Lot A. Lot B is this one right here. This 1900p. Look at that. Look at all that detail on the eagle's face. Lot B is really nice looking too, guys. This is two really good looking Morgans. All right, we are currently sitting at 28 on A with B Miller, and B is only at 23 with Bull. And Bull and Peg are fighting, but Lot A is in the lead right now with Peg at 32. And B is still sitting at 23. Oh, thanks, Keith. I don't find myself very entertaining, but I'm glad you guys do. I'm just, like I say, I'm just one guy in a small town trying to make a living, trying to take care of 3 kids. You know, I live in a house. I have a car. I drive my kids to school every morning. I get them ready for school every morning. And then I come to work. And I hang out here with you guys. I look at some coins all day. I show you guys the coins that come in. We chit chat. You guys email me. We say hello. Some of you guys call me. I say hello. Some come inside. We meet. We say hello. And then I go home, take care of kids again. And then work. So, glad I'm entertaining. And B. Miller, looks like you are out. And I think more or less what makes the auctions fun is that there's a nice group of people in here too. The auction wouldn't be so much fun if nobody bid on anything. And looks like Bull is in the lead with 33 on A and 30 on B. And now Peg took over the lead at 35 on A. And B is still at 30 with Bull. Oh, I know, Keith. I've been self-employed for gosh, I think it's been like 13 years, 13-ish years. Oh, Matt, thanks. She does make some good tacos. What did you get? Did you get the beef? And Bull's back in on A for 37. Now Peg's in for 40. 40 on A. And B is still sitting at 30. Keith, we are at 40 on A. You got to make sure that you are, you're with the live. So if you kind of fell back on the lag, make sure you hit that live button that's right next to the play button. You'll see the word live. It looks like something you can't click on, but you can. So just click on it and it will shoot you straight to the live. But we're currently at 40 on A with, well, now we're at 41 with Jeremy Mills. With Jay Mills as I have him on his box. Because I had Jeremy Mills, and then there was Jeremy Hubbard, which I haven't seen Jeremy Hubbard in a while. Oh, wait, was he here? Uh, oh, he bought some of those tone proof sets that I had. You remember those? The yellow looking proof? The 79, 80, and 81. Those guys that got toned somehow. Those had like that really yellow toning. He bought some of those. Yeah, Matt, the beef is the best seller. J Mills, that is that's the way I have you on the box. I don't know if I can show it to you, but here's your box. See, J Mills. And looks like Jeremy took everyone out because Peg's out on A, Bull's out on A. I don't know, Jeremy. I don't know. A's really nice looking though, guys. Like, look at that cartwheel. Definitely uncirculated. Definitely. B doesn't do that. Well, it kind of does. But it's not as pronounced as A. A is definitely in better condition than B as far as luster goes. He's really nice looking. So we are at 41 on A with Jeremy Mills. And looks like Keith has taken the lead on B with 35. Tripe tacos would be very chewy. And what happened to your message, B. Miller? Tongue. My wife makes some really good tongue tacos, but those kind of, you gotta boil the tongue, and then you gotta cut it up into pieces, and then you gotta fry it. It's a lot of work to do tongue tacos, but they're pretty good. And Keith is in on B for 35. Yep, lengua tacos. They're good. They're pretty good. We had some probably like 2 weeks ago, or maybe a month ago now. My wife had the wild hair, and I came home and she was boiling the tongue. And that stuff ain't cheap, guys. Luckily, we have a teen challenge here, and somebody donated a bunch of like meat to them, and then they had like so much meat that they decided to call my church, and my church, they said, hey, we got all of this meat. We can't fit it in our freezer. Do you want it? And the church said yes. And pretty much 90% of everything they gave them was tongues. So the church, nobody wanted them at the church. We were the only family that was like, yeah, we'll take them. And we ended up with like, I think 10 tongues in the freezer. I think we still have some tongues left, but it's pretty good. B. Miller, if it said tripe, Tripe would be extremely chewy. Tripe is like the stomach lining. If it was tripa, which is, add an A to the tripe, tripa, would be like guts. Cow guts, which are really good too. Those are really good tacos. Same thing with those. You got to boil them. You got to get out all of the crap inside, basically. Cut it up into small pieces and then fry it up and then put it on tacos. Oh man, there's nothing better than that. You just got to make sure that they're clean. B. Miller, make sure it's clean. It's a distinct taste if you leave all of the stuff inside. It doesn't really taste bad. Doesn't really taste good either. But it's, yeah, either way, it's good. All right, Bull's out on B. So let's see where we are so I can give this a 30-second countdown. We are at 41. Only 41 on A for this wonderful looking 1881 O Morgan dollar. We're at 41 on that one. And lot B, we are at 35 with Keith. So if you want in on this, you got to be 36 or more. Got to be 42 or more. Going to give it 30 seconds in just a little bit, guys. Yeah, B. Miller, that's what it's like. But it's good. You got to fry it up really good so it's nice and crispy when you put it in the taco. And get some onions, some cilantro, nice hot salsa to put right on top. It's pretty good. And like tripe would be more or less the meat that they use in menudo. Which, I like menudo. You can't get it here. Like, no place really has it. The only place I can really have some is if I go to Walmart and get it in the can. And then go home and heat it up. Which, it's a good substitute, but it's not like back home in California. It definitely is not. Mexican food here is extremely different than the Mexican food in SoCal. That's about one of the biggest things I miss is the style of Mexican food, my family, of course, and Del Taco. If I had a Del Taco here in Savannah, I would go there every single day. Like, I'm not joking. When I worked in Temecula in California, I would go to Del Taco 90% of the time for lunch. Like, it'd be Del Taco. I'd just go all the time. I'd either get their chicken and rice burrito with the green sauce inside. That's really good. I'd get some chili fries, get some of those tacos. It's really good. Really, really good. All right, so 30 seconds, guys, starting now. 30 seconds, and then we'll move on. Right, and 10 more seconds. And this one is now closed, guys. Looks like, Keith, you're going to get lot B for 35. And J Mills, you're going to get lot A for 41. Keith, right next to the play button, if you're on your phone, you should be able to like touch the screen, and then the play button will show up. Right next to the play button, you'll see the word live. It looks like a button that you can't push, but trust me, you can definitely push it. Push that button, and it will shoot you straight to the live. You won't get, it won't be far back in the stream. If you're on your computer, you should just be able to hover over the screen, and then you'll see the play button. You'll see the mute button. Right next to the mute button, you'll see the word live. Click on that, and it'll take you straight to the live. And B. Miller says, my son is dating a girl from Mexico, born in Mexico City. I've been to Mexico City a few times. They have a crazy volcano there that we would always look at in the distance, which is really cool. Yeah, John Bryan, I do have to agree with you on that. Their green sauce is pretty good. I really love the Del Scorcho. I had a friend of mine send me a bunch of Del Scorcho packets from California to here. When they got here, I went to Sonic, and I was like, okay, I'll try their chili fries, and then I'll put the Del Scorcho sauce on it. It was disgusting. It was the worst thing in the world. So, I mean, I don't really care for Sonic, really. But it was nowhere near Del Taco quality when it comes to the chili fries and the Del Scorcho sauce. All right, guys, let's do another oneer. This is one that hopefully goes for some good money. If you watched the recent videos, you would have saw this one right here. It is a 1914S Barber half. Probably the best looking Barber half I have had here in the store. Still has a lot of good detail. It's a 1914S. I believe it was in the XF condition when I looked it up in the book. It was around extremely fine. So this is going to be a oneer, guys. The best looking Barber half I've had here in the store so far is this one right here. And here it is under the microscope. It's the 1914. A lot of good detail. You can still clearly see the eyeball. I'll hold it still. You can see the eyeball. Liberty is almost fully visible. Just a hair missing from the R, a hair missing from the E, and then a little bit more missing from the second R. T still there. Y is still there. It is a 1914S. Here's the reverse. I'll let you guys look at that for a second so you can see the detail. All right. Let's see. This is the reverse. Looking at your guys' comments. And J Mills, it's not necessarily a key date. It's a little bit better. get the red book. Here, I'll put it over here. Let me get rid of the microscope. So here it is. Here's the halves. 1914S. So 1914S, I would say it's about very fine. So Redbook has it at 155 is what Redbook has a 1914S. But it's in it's pretty good shape, guys. I'd say it's about a very fine. If I can find my hold on, let me find my other book, my grading book. So here's a fine. So this one here has got a little bit better detail around the headdress, around the eye, around the cheek. So it's got a little bit better detail than a fine, but not as good of a detail as a very fine. So I would say it's a low very fine to a high fine is where I'm estimating this one is at. So like I said, I would estimate it low very fine to a high fine. So it would be somewhere in there. Here's the reverse. There you go, guys. Keith, I think you're far behind on the live, man. And Peg's in the lead right now with 52. You can see the L, you can see the I, you can see the R with a little bit off, you can see the E with a little bit off. On the second R, it's a little bit more off, and then you can see the T and you can see the Y. So there you go, Michael. Here's the reverse. Jeremy, right now I am at, for Brilliant Uncirculated, I only have back dates that are Brilliant Uncirculated. I'm at 34 on those. That's what I said, Michael. High fine to a low, very fine. Let's see where we are. So, Peg and John, we're duking it out. And 66. Yeah, Jeremy, $2 increments. So, Peg changed it to 67. Remember, $2 increments after 50. And then after 100, it's $5 increments. Oh, Jeremy. All right, guys. Gonna give this 30 seconds starting now. We're currently at 67 with Peg. And Bull's out. Looks like we got 10 more seconds, guys. All right, and it looks like this one is going to Peg for 67. Thank you so much. All right, guys, this is going to be the last item of the day. Last item of the day is right here. It's a oneer. You guys have seen this coin before. It is the 1892 Carson City Morgan dollar. 1892, guys. Hard year for the Carson City. Not the best year, but it's up there. 1892. No gold today, Peg. Carson City. Don't worry about that. That is just my inventory number. So this 1892 Carson City is up for grabs. Put it under the microscope. Not in the best shape in the world, but it is a 1892 Carson City. And B. Miller's in there for 50 bucks. And Jeremy Mills is in there for 52. Yeah, I don't know why we're only at 60 bucks. It's an 1892, guys. 1892 Carson City. Yeah, it's a little bit rough, but it's an 1892. All right, I got to start closing the store, guys. So I'm going to put it here. You guys bid away. Right. Let's see where we are. Peg is in there for 135. Yeah, RB. I don't know what the book says on this one. Let's see what Red Book says. Uh, 1892 Carson City in very fine condition, 425. So go from there, guys. I don't know. No, not very fine, but it can't be that far off from being good. So, I mean, look at the price scale on some of the other Morgans. I mean, I can look to see what Gray Sheet has it at. Let me look up on Gray Sheet right now. All right, here is Gray Sheet. Let me make it bigger. All right, here we go. 1892, Carson City. What do we think it is? About a very good, we say? Very good 8. 228. Very good 10. 260. So at the current 170, there's still lots of room there, guys. That's almost $90 off of Gray Sheet. B. Miller just bidded 225. Thanks, B. Miller. Anybody else want in, guys? I got to keep closing the store. All right, let's see where we are. So after a long battle, it looks like Peg is still in the lead at 245. Anybody else want in? Got to be 250. 250 sounds like a great number for this coin. If somebody wants to make it happen. Maybe Jake will come back in. All right, I got a few more things I got to put away, so I'll give it another minute or so. All right. See, Jake came back in, and Peg went to 260. I think it's well worth it, guys. It is a 1892 Carson City. Frankie, thanks for joining us. 1892, guys. At 260 now. Peg's still in the lead. All right, guys, everything is in the safe. I am all closed. So it looks like Jake is out again. John is out. Peg slashed everybody with 310. I think that is probably where it's going to end. Peg likes annihilating people. And I'm going to give it 30 more seconds starting now. And then we're done for tonight, guys. 20 seconds. Got to be 3:15 if you want in on this one. And 10 more seconds. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this one is now closed, guys. Peg, you're gonna get this 1892 Carson City for $310. Thank you so much, Peg. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today. I got some good shows coming out soon. I got some nice collections that came in. I got some gold eagles that I shot earlier today. I think it was today. Might have been yesterday. That I have to edit, and it will get put out sometime next week. I got another collection that came out that should be coming out next week. Also, I have a nice Halloween special coming, probably next week. Now that Halloween season is upon us, I'm starting to see a lot of Halloween-related content on people's channels. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So if you want to see a lot of Halloween spooky rounds, make sure you check back next week, because I'm pretty sure that Halloween special is coming out then. And make sure you catch that Halloween special, because I am doing a giveaway of a round. So make sure you check out that video and see the round that I'm going to be giving away. I'm probably going to give it away sometime mid-October is when I will probably do a live, and I will give that round away so it can be in your hands before Halloween, because I don't know, you might want to look at it before Halloween. Who knows? So Peg is talking smack. So it was a pretty good battle, guys. Pretty good battle. Jake held on to the end. Jake held on. Michael, I don't really get that many good coins that come in. I don't really get more collectible. I've been getting a lot of stacking stuff recently. So yeah, if I get the stuff and I can get it at a good enough price to where if it goes for cheap on the auction, it won't bother me as much. But sometimes I can't get this. I pay a fair price on most things, so trying to get good deals on stuff is tough unless it's done by accident. Like if it's in a my wife's messaging me. So, yeah, guys, I'll try to put out some more good stuff if I get it. All right, guys, make sure you check out the upcoming episodes next week. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and leave some comments. RB, I have some, I think I have half a tube left of the 10 Commandment rounds. I might have almost the whole tube. If I think, I don't know, I just finished putting everything away. It's all in the safe now. But I think I have, actually, I think I have a whole tube left. I have a whole tube and then some. So if you want some, let me know. And I'll get you a price. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Peg, thank you for tuning in on all the episodes. Make sure you like them all. Make sure you watch them all. And it really does help the channel. And make sure you share it. Share it with your friends, guys. Share it with anybody who you think might want some coin-related content. Because, to be honest, you never really know what's going to come into the store. You don't really. I mean, I can, like that 44 steel penny, I still have it. I haven't really shown it to many people. But so far, it seems like everyone thinks that it's fake, but I more or less want to know why it's fake. Like, how is it a counterfeit? Did they scratch off the 3 and stamp a 4? Did they take a 44 copper penny and a 43 steel penny and just hollowed it out and put it in there? Like, I have questions on it, so I want to try to get some more answers before I tell the guy that it's a no on the 44 steel. But yeah, you guys never know what's going to come in. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I will see you next week with some videos, and I'll do some auctions next week. Probably no Tuesday auction, just FYI, but there definitely will be a Friday auction. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Have a good day and a good 3-day weekend because Memorial Day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.